What is aura farming? Alright, before I start dropping names and examples, I gotta break this down real quick. Let's talk about aura farming. Now you might have your own idea of what that means, but here's my definition. Let's start with the word farming in this context. Farming, repetitive, consistent behavior. In gaming terms, it's doing the same action over and over to get XP, gear, or rewards. Now apply that to aura. Aura farming. Aura farming is when someone intentionally engages in behaviors that make them look cool, mysterious, or badass, just to build aura moments and rack up social points. Sometimes it's subtle, other times it's painfully obvious. Aura farming can be natural or it can feel forced, which is why the term is sometimes used in a roasty way like, bro was aura farming so hard right now. Usually when someone's doing something for the sole purpose of looking cool and it's a little too on the nose. Aura farming isn't always bad. If you can consistently do things that feel natural and elevate your presence, whether it's how you talk.
Well, I make a habit of doing things that people say I can't do. Walk through fire, water ski blindfolded, take up piano at a late age, and I'm going to take down DeLuca and Rainer and Dudiev. I'm going to get that bomb back.
How you move. Or what you wear. Then congrats, you're farming aura in a way that works. The key is not trying too hard. Aura farming should feel effortless, not desperate. If it feels like you're begging for attention, your aura score is probably dropping faster than any stock in a rug pull crypto project. Remember this, aura farming is just repetition plus intention. What you do often becomes who you are. Be aware of how you present yourself, but don't force it. It's not about acting cool, it's about being consistently you in a way that's smooth, confident, and intentional. Physical aura, the natural boosters. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Everybody starts off with a base score of 0 aura. No matter who you are, your aura stats are at 0 until you do something. Say something. Wear something. Be something. That pushes that number up or down. It's like character creation in a video game. Looks, height, and resources can give you some early stats boost. Let's break it down. If you're tall, around 6 foot or above, go ahead and give yourself plus 15 aura points. If you're handsome, and I mean generally considered attractive by most people, add another 15 points. If you got above average money or resources, yep, that's another 15 points, totaling 45 physical aura points just from how you were blessed by God and your parents. But let's say you're more average. The average height for men in the US is about 5'9", so that's plus 10 points. If you got an average face, not ugly, not a model, just regular degular, that's another 10 points. And if your income is around average, toss on another 10. Not bad, not 45, but hey, solid mid-tier stats. You're not losing the game, you're just not cheesing it with early game buffs. Now let's say you're below average in all 3 categories. Height under 5'6", not conventionally attractive, making less than average income, 5 plus 5 plus 5. Yeah, that's a tough combo. That's about 15 aura points total. But don't trip, this doesn't mean you're doomed. Remember, physical aura is just one piece of the full aura build. It gives you a head start, sure, but it ain't the end all be all. Check this out. People who are tall, attractive, and rich often don't even know they're aura farming. They're just walking around getting free aura points from just existing. It's like playing life on easy mode. They're passively generating aura without even doing anything special, just existing. Heads turning, people watching. And unfortunately, some of these folks, that's all they got. Their entire identity is just, I'm tall, I'm hot, I drive Bugatti. These are passive aura farmers. They're always getting noticed, and here's the twist. Aura built on looks alone fades fast. Once people get used to your appearance, they start asking, alright, what else you got? So yes, physical aura is real. It helps, but it's not the final boss. It's just your starting gear. And if you don't have those starting buffs, don't worry. You can build your aura from scratch with skills, energy, personality, and self-care. Trust me, I've seen guys go from background character to main character just by leveling up the right stats. But first, let's look at some examples of physical aura. Physical aura, real ones who've got it. Now that we know what physical aura is, let me hit you with some real life examples of people who fit this category like a tailored suit. These are folks who walk in and the room just shifts, whether they earned it, were born with it, or both. They got presence. Let's talk about our first example, King 6'8" the Great. Let's start with King 6'8". The man is literally 6'8", 6'8". He's tall, handsome, no diddy, and probably financially solid. If this dude walks into a room, people are definitely looking. Guys sizing him up, girls doing double takes. It's giving boss in a video game that you're not ready to fight yet energy. Now I'm gonna break character for 1 second to say sorry for glazing so hard. I literally almost myself from glazing. But back to the story. Example number 2, Jeremy Meeks. Now, this is a classic, aka Prison Bae. Pause. This man went viral for his mugshot. Let that sink in. Dude was so handsome, the internet said, you know what? He might have committed a crime, but fast forward, he's walking fashion runways and living a good life. Height, 6 foot. Money, he definitely has it now if he didn't have before. An aura, he definitely has aura. His physical aura was so strong, it literally broke through prison bars into pop culture. Y'all let that sink in, all right? Let that sink in. And last but not least, Duke Dennis. Let's talk about Duke, or what I like to say sometimes, Dookie. Just kidding, Duke, don't hurt me. He's 6'2", definitely has a bag, and let's be honest, a lot of women think he's attractive. But here's the part that gets me. In an AMP video, when they all went to jail or prison, whatever that video was about, everyone else got punked but Duke. Go in that video and see and watch that video and look how everybody else in AMP gets punked but Duke. And I'm pretty sure it's just because he's tall. That's the only reason why he didn't get punked. Why? 100% physical aura. His presence was so strong that nobody wanted to try him. And let's be real, height definitely plays a part. He's got natural physical aura. He's low-key always aura farming without breaking a sweat. And I know I said last but not least, but this is the last one. Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, hear me out, y'all. Always dripped out in his Namekian gear and has that stoic, calm look. You just know when he folds his arm and stares, something serious is about to happen. Bro is physically intimidating just a little bit, and he's always working out or training. Piccolo's out here aura farming with every breath he takes and every scowl he gives. But listen up, just being tall, ripped, and rich isn't enough. If you don't take yourself seriously, all that physical aura is gone. A goofy personality can tank your aura score real quick, like I said before. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to part 2 of aura, teaching you guys everything about aura and how to gain aura and how to lose aura. Part 3 is definitely going to be coming soon, so stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and once I'm done with all this multi-part video about aura, I'll put everything into one video. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in part 3 of aura.